Research. The word itself can interpret in many ways. One might use research to find a solution to an easy problem, other might use it to find solution to a hard problem. Some use it to prove something wrong, other use it to prove something right. Whatever the case may be, research helps you find answers. That's what really fascinates me about research. Now you might think, well, I don't know what to research about. I would say that's the wrong way to approach it. Rather than saying you don't have anything to research about, ask yourself questions. What is it that in that specific field that make you ask questions? Well, let me tell you a story. When I was young, around 6 or 7 years old, I used to watch a TV cartoon called Doraemon. In one of the episodes, Doraemon had a gadget that allowed you to see your dreams and record them. You can even see the dreams after you wake up. I was so intrigued with that. I wondered if it is really possible to record our dreams. I had that thought with me for many years. I actually kept asking myself that question, is it really possible? Turns out it is actually possible, and I'm actually writing a research paper about it. For better understanding, I will give you an easy example. When you buy a phone, why do you prefer one with the, let's say, 8GB of RAM instead of 4GB? Well, the obvious answer would be, well, it has a bigger capacity. But why would it matter? 8 and 4 are not that different. Numerically, they are only different by 4. And 4 is a small number. Then you start answering saying, well, if it has a higher capacity of RAM, then it will run more efficiently, more smoothly, and so on. And this ability to find answer is called research. You might say, okay, I understand the reason, but I don't have the resources. That's the neat part. You don't need resources. Since you're at the beginner level, you don't need to go crazy and write a research paper about quantum mechanics or proving that multiverse really exists and you have proof for it. I mean, you can, but I don't think that's the case for majority of the people. So try to start with something easy. Conduct survey-based research like impact of social media on student grades. You can ask your friends the questions and write them on a paper. Then you can make a graph about social media usage versus grades. I mean, I know there may be other subject matters that may be involved, but you get the point, right? As you begin to learn more, you start to level up the depth of your research. Do you think calculus was invented in the 17th century? No, it wasn't. It was finalized in 17th century, but the foundation was laid centuries back, millennials back. Don't demotivate yourself by thinking it's a small research and it will not have any value. Once you get a hold of it, you will love doing research. Just trust me on that. Research is not something we start today or tomorrow. We started way back when we were young. When you and I ask questions like why this is that and not that, why this works like that and not like that, and sort answers, that's what research is. We just didn't have a pen and paper to write about it. It's never too late or too early to start a research. There are so many questions around us, and this process of finding answers is called the research. I love doing research and I hope that you would give it a try. And I know if you actually try, you can feel the real gist of it.